Hey, it's Megan from Running Toward the Prize again, and this is another vlog that I have. However, I am sniffling a lot lately, and I don't know if it's allergies or not, but that made me think about my allergy journey, and I wanted to share that with you all. Basically, about a year ago, actually more like a year and a half ago, Beely and I really found that we were having cold symptoms a lot. He tends to get a lot of phlegm, for lack of a better word. I tend to be very, very sinusy, very sinus pressure. And we found that it wasn't going away necessarily. So what we did is we kind of charted it to see if it happened during certain seasons or not. Ironically, he's more the fall and winter, and I was more the winter and spring, I think is how it went. However, we decided that we were sick of the symptoms and decided to go see an allergist. And so that's what we did last summer. We went to an allergist that his brother has gone to, and his dad also. So we went there, and he said based on our symptoms, he was pretty sure that we had some sort of seasonal allergies. So we laid down on the table, and they pricked our back with like 60 different things. And let me just tell you, my back was itching like crazy, which I should have took as a sign. So we got done, and they came to me and said they needed to do a little bit more testing, and they actually injected a few things into my forearm. And the top one just got ridiculously red, and the other ones weren't so bad. But then they came back and they told us what we were allergic to. Beely has like literally 5 things he's allergic to. It's like a tree, a mold, dust mites. It was ridiculous. Me, they came and basically said, let's tell you what you're not allergic to. Not a good sign. So we looked it over. We found that dust mites are the thing that we are both the most allergic to. And so I made sure I did an overhaul cleaning of our house, and I make sure I still do that at least once a month. But we decided to go the allergy shot route, and what that basically meant is that we would get allergy shots once a week for at least a year, and then we would go into what they call maintenance, where we don't have to get them as often. So we started getting allergy shots, and Beely only has to get 1. I have to get 3. That's right, 3 allergy shots. So we go into our doctor's office once a week, and we get our allergy shots, and we have to stay there for about 10 to 15 minutes afterwards to make sure we don't have any type of reaction. They're most concerned, you go from vial to vial. We have 4 vials. We're currently on our 3rd. They're most concerned as you move to the next vial that's when you'd have an allergic reaction. However, with each vial, we are getting less diluted, and they're actually starting to inject more of the allergens. So anyways, long story short, we are over halfway through our allergy shots, and the big question is, are they helping? Not sure. I'll be honest. We still wake up with cold-like symptoms, and sometimes we're not real sure, is it allergies or is it we're actually getting a cold? Hard to say. At this time, I can say that my sinus pressure has gone down. I do notice it more after I go for a run out in the cold, which makes sense. But we do use a humidifier in our bedroom, and we have found that that helps a lot. I can almost instantly tell when the humidifier is dry and there's no water in it. Beely, not so much. However, not sure. We won't know right away. A lot of the nurses have told us we're not even on the full dosage yet, so it should be hard to tell. So we'll see. So some of the things that I'm allergic to, I am allergic to just about every tree, grass, mold. It's ridiculous. I am allergic to cats. I am not allergic to dogs, so we need to get Beely on that. However, dust mites are the big thing. I have found that if a room is dusty, I start sneezing immediately. And did I always used to be that way? Absolutely not. Crazy to me that I did not get allergies until I was 27. However, I have heard that from a lot of people. I did talk to my parents. They did say that I had allergies when I was little, but I grew out of them. Suddenly they came back. Who knew? So I guess that's kind of where I am with my allergies. I did ask the allergist if they could test for food allergies, and they said that they could, and they asked me if I thought there was anything that I was allergic to, and I didn't really think so I didn't. However, that is good news to know that the allergist can test for those. However, an allergist cannot test for a gluten allergy, and I will go into gluten allergies a little bit more in my next vlog. However, that is something to consider. So, that's where I am with my allergies. Thankfully, none of them are life-threatening by any means. Just very, very uncomfortable. So, if you have any questions, please let me know. But that's kind of my allergy journey.